Tonight, the CDC says this year's flu activity is nearing the highest level they've seen in nearly 10 years.
The CDC estimates by the end of last week, more than 6% of all people heading into clinics and emergency rooms had influenza-like illnesses.
But are the flu tests you get always accurate? One Charlotte doctor says no.
NBC Charlotte's Ashley Daly live for us at 5. Ashley, so many people really wondering what he means by this, the doctor.
Yeah, well, Fred, here's what he means. Basically, when you go to the doctor to do a flu test, they're going to take a swab like this one and then swab the back of your throat. But what this doctor is saying is those tests aren't always done properly. So you could get a negative test and go home thinking you don't have the flu when you really do.
It's been one of the worst flu seasons on record, according to the CDC. So if you're sitting at home watching this, suffering from any flu-like symptoms, including fatigue, fever, body aches, or congestion, you'll want to hear this.
The patient may actually have pneumonia with influenza, and it's not up here, it's actually down in the chest. So that can actually make an influenza swab negative.
You heard him right. Dr. Arash Porcina says flu tests aren't always accurate.
If your test is negative, it is possibly a false negative.
To test for the flu, healthcare providers often swab the back of the throat. It's a quick test that gives results in less than 15 minutes. But Dr. Porcina says the tests are not always done properly.
They need to go really, really deep into the back of the throat through the nose in order to get the good sample. Most often, the patient is uncomfortable with allowing them to do that, or the provider is uncomfortable with doing it. So it's not done correctly.
So this flu season, Dr. Porcina says don't leave anything to chance. He highly recommends that everyone, including children, be treated.
The flu medicine is not an antibiotic, and it actually can save lives in this setting.
One of the most commonly used flu medications is Tamiflu, which the FDA does recommend for everyone, including babies older than 2 weeks and pregnant women. Reporting live, Ashley Daly, NBC Charlotte.